Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Wednesday, August 22nd, 2018. Well, we have muggy conditions in place this morning, but that will not last long, and we get a very nice break from all this humidity and shower threat and rainfall, at least through this upcoming weekend. Then it comes back. Let's dive into this forecast. For today, you can see a humid air mass in place with temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 70s with a southwesterly wind at 5 to 15 miles per hour. The warm front is well to the northeast with showers lifting up through New England. The cold front is on the way with more isolated to widely scattered showers of threat, especially through this afternoon. But the key here is that there really isn't a lot of lifting with this cold front. When we take a look at some of the surface features, this basically shows the pressure, the humidity, the dew points in the atmosphere, and the temperatures. And what this basically shows is here's our warm front, here's our tropical air mass with very high dew points, and then here's our cold front on the way pressing to the coast with much drier air to follow. Look at this, dew points basically below 50 here. This will definitely be a very welcomed advancement in terms of our temperatures and humidity as we head towards this upcoming weekend, with very comfortable weather conditions. As we get into the surface map here, here's our cold front once again. You see the winds veering to the west. Not a lot in the way of precipitation with this cold front, so we're really not expecting much in the way of rainfall here with the passage of this cold front. And on the infrared and visible satellite picture, one of the keys to noticing whether or not a cold front is going to produce a lot of rainfall is if you're seeing a lot of cumulus really blossom out ahead of the cold front. And really this morning, we're really not seeing much in the way of that happening. We're seeing a few areas of enhanced lifting here, but nothing that is really standing out. So again, for this afternoon, we're pretty much dealing with some widely scattered isolated showers, maybe even a thunderstorm, but that is about it. Temperatures this afternoon will rise into the lower to mid 80s throughout the region, but then fall off this afternoon evening into the 70s and towards the 60s with dew points crashing through the 50s. By tomorrow morning, it is going to feel amazing out there with clear skies, winds from the northwest at 5 to 15 miles per hour, and lows in the lower to mid 60s. Tomorrow afternoon, sky cloud cover expected, highs in the mid to upper 70s. Have those windows open and AC is off. On Friday, high pressure basically sitting right over the region. Look for clear skies, lows in the upper 50s, highs in the upper 70s to lower 80s. Saturday, same scenario. Light and variable winds, comfortable weather conditions, lows in the upper 50s to lower 60s, highs in the upper 70s to lower 80s. On Sunday, high pressure starts to shift off the coast, a little bit more of a southerly wind. Look for lows in the lower to mid 60s, highs in the lower to mid 80s along the coast, mid 80s everywhere else. On Monday and Tuesday, more of a tropical air mass takes hold, and that's going to mean the threat for morning fog and lows in the lower to mid 70s. Look for highs in the upper 80s to lower 90s away from the coast, mid 80s along the coast with high levels of humidity, but keep an eye on this cold front here. If this cold front ends up dropping a little bit further south than what's being forecasted right now, you're talking about high temperatures falling back into the 70s. So a very volatile forecast for the start and really much of next week, depending on the location of this frontal boundary. To the south of the frontal boundary, hot and humid weather conditions. To the north, clear skies, low humidity, and temperatures in the 70s. So certainly a nice contrast. We'll keep an eye on that forecast and see where that frontal boundary sets up. I am your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, and as always, stay safe out there.